What it do, bitch ass crew? KFC! Crispy Flakes crew, sit the hell down, man, because we got FlightReacts. June shot chart, guys. So, a few months ago, YouTuber, made like a shot chart of all of Flight's 1v1s and stuff like that, and we all know that the final form was June time, right, man? So, we're gonna see if he improved or not. I thought overall, I checked out, most of Flight's 1v1s in June, and I will say, I thought overall he was improved. Now, obviously, he juiced it up a little bit too much to the extent that I thought he was going to be like the second coming of Jesus or something like that. But from a basketball standpoint, he was an improved player. So, let's see how much he did improve. Or, I just want to see what he's got to say about June too, man. Because, like I said, we witnessed. So, you got pulled back a little bit now if you try juicing up too much.
What do you do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight Team stand up!
It's June. Ain't June. It's July. Probably like a lost puppy, man. He just don't know.
It's gonna be hard, you guys. It's not June anymore. It's July.
It's July. You should say that. It's fine.
Damn.
Hitting hard.
It's different now. Life's different, you guys. But it's all good. Check me out. Now, I was, up to my usual on the grind. Took a break. Was on Twitter for 5 seconds. The man Cash, he's posting on Twitter talking about he's actually playing Hoopers. He's actually playing competition for the first time in his career.
I'm not a Hooper or Hooper. I'm a Hooper who. I play a lot of basketball, but not like a casual amount, but not like a try-hard amount either. I'm Hooper who.
It's kind of interesting. So I commented, and it's like a comment retweet shit, whatever that is called. And basically was just like,
replied?
The coming record is going to be 2-17 because, look, man, when you play because people don't realize that the reason why my record is honestly in a losing record is because I played competition. Now, I told you guys after when June is over, when I have this.
Didn't you play like a 10-year-old from like a TV show or something like that? Because I don't know if that's competition. I mean, if it was like Calvin Cambridge or somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike, then okay, that's some competition. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you don't ever play competition, but yeah.
This entire month of July, especially, I'm gonna be playing plate/refrigerator, protectors, cleaners, Hall of Fame principles, Hall of Fame hype beasts.
What?
Non-hoopers. Wannabe hoopers, bro, it's like I'm gonna be playing some competition. Don't get it twisted, because I'm definitely not about to just what I'm saying, be on some bullshit, just playing any, But at the same time,
I gotta see what he plays,
really
man.
Bouncing back, you know what I'm saying? But check me out. We have to see what
bounce
we need
back
to
from
improve
what?
on, and see if we did even improve at all in the month of June. Because right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have June Flight's official 1v1 stats.
All right, let's get to it.
WL record and the shot chart. Shout out to this dude right here. Took the time to do this entire graph. Hopefully it's accurate and right. And one thing I can say is that if you don't even put the kid that I played, the 10-year-old that I got called out to, that counts, by the way, that I didn't call.
How does that count now? You were literally just talking about, man. Okay.
When I don't call for a game and somebody calls me out, even if I upload on my other channel, it counts. Now, if I don't upload a game at all, by the way, everybody, it doesn't count. So I'm just throwing it out there just in case. Because I think there was one game I did play that I didn't have the cameras on. And it was my dog, Anti. He's a
Bro, you play against a dog?
Guy and everything. I'm
saying,
behind the scenes most of the time. And it was just on some like return the favor type, because he's always working hard and recording, especially when you didn't, it didn't expect it or didn't, ask, and always hooking with pictures and stuff. So it was just good guy reacts. But when I don't have the cameras on, I'm just letting you know the games doesn't count. So I don't know if they will put it in here or not. Let's check it out.
So the games don't count when you don't have the cameras on, but every single time you say that some NBA player stole your move because you invented it, but you shouldn't have the cameras on, but that counts.
It's June!
Okay.
It's June! It's June! It's still June! June has come and gone, and we have seen Flight upload a good amount of 1v1s, showcasing his June form. We all know how big of a deal this was to the community, so I thought it was only right that we took the time to look at his June stats
and
compare
form.
them to his pre-June stats, just to really know how
much form's usually hit or miss,
and how much he is.
Sometimes it looks good.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't react. I know some people are asking me why I didn't react to the 1v1. I think her name is Jenna or something like that. I was out of town, guys. I was out of town that weekend, so
we're 9-34.
I didn't get around to it. I apologize.
June, this record's gonna be we're having by June we're having at least 40 wins. We're having at least 40 wins by June.
That's a lot of games.
We're gonna have less than 38 losses.
Now the thing is that when
it's
it
a lot
was
of games.
February, yes, I did say this, but check me out. That's when the COVID wasn't what it was, and COVID didn't start getting to what it was until like mid-March. That's when everything started shutting down. If I would have known that wouldn't have happened, first of all, I didn't even play up to 40 games. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not trying to sit up here and use the corona as an excuse or anything like that, but at the same time, you guys, like, it has to be a fair excuse because it literally, bro, still right now, like, there's barely basketball courts that are open and everything like that, bro.
Right.
So it's just like,
I didn't blame you. I know for a fact that, you know, if COVID never happened, you probably would have played like De'Aaron Fox and Brownie and all those guys by now. So yeah, that's a valid excuse. I mean, things were shut down. You know, it wasn't the same.
you got to work with what you was given with.
Yep,
So
I
we're
agree.
gonna lose 4 more times.
We technically was close. We only lost 6 times. I won 4 times. Realistically, too, that's still a positive record. If you want to be real, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a positive record, but it's almost a positive record. Like, it's
4-6, so that would be 4 out of 10 games that were won, which equates to 40%, which is below 50%, which is below half, which is not positive.
It's like an
Matthew
acceptable
Flakes, man.
passing record. Because there's NBA teams that make the playoffs with like a 36 or 38 record. That's been happening. That happened before, I think.
But you were talking like you were the damn number 1
That's gonna go
seed.
up by June. That's gonna go up, you know, at least by 18 or 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm averaging 18 and 20.
It's facts.
You don't really average points in 1v1. I guess you kind of do. Yeah, I guess you do make sense, but still, not like a team game. Like you got to score the amount of points that you're playing
The first thing we need
to
to talk about
to win
is
it.
how Flight's game has improved. And to do that,
Facts.
we need to summarize his game from pre-June. So here we go. Starting off on the offensive side of the ball, pre-June Flight did not take advantage of his height. He never played back to the basket and preferred to play the face-up game.
It's true.
He liked to shoot the ball a lot. And
Played
that
like
was
Curry.
the reason for the majority of his losses. And that's because Flight clearly didn't know how to correctly shoot a basketball. He didn't set his feet, never followed through on his shot, and sometimes it literally looked like he was just throwing the ball.
The pterodactyl, I like
His
to call
handles were
it.
very basic. Anything other than a between-the-legs crossover was hard for Flight to execute unless he was staying
Facts,
in place.
yo.
So creating his own shot was nearly impossible when you combine his poor handles with his awful shooting form. Another part of his offense was his poor driving. Even with his size, Flight never took it hard to the rack.
Damn,
And he
I was
often got
trash
stopped in
before
his
June.
tracks by his opponents. And
Come
this
on
often
now.
led to his horrible, famous...
Look, oh my gosh.
You're just seeing this now, man? Bro, what did you think everybody was saying for the past however many years? Like, we weren't just trolling out there.
Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, I was trash before.
Oh, we were trying to tell you, man.
Let's be honest. How many of those types of shots did I really do on account of like on account of fingers? I probably did like 3 or 4 times like that. Like looking back on this is horrible, bro.
Bro, we were trying to tell you, man.
There's all, bro. Right off the bat, you didn't even say I improved for June, bro. You're a lie. That's why this is literally
that's true.
dedicated.
I
Why
agree.
you lie is July, because literally taking what I've learned in June and improving up on that factor for the rest of the entire final 4 months.
No
October,
doubt.
December, and
No
March
doubt.
2021. Rhyming accidentally, son. Huh! But look, I would literally airball a layup. It would either be an airball or it would be a made basket. Now it's either a made basket and almost a made basket or an airball. So now it's gonna.
Wait, so before, it was either a made basket or an air ball, but now it's also a made basket or an air ball. But it's the same options, right? Now, I might have heard that wrong.
Transfer
I
after when
apologize.
July is through with, it's gonna transfer from it's gonna transfer from made basket, almost a made basket, to damn near a made basket. Like,
Okay.
it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna airball
And
him
he
else
often
anymore,
got
or
stopped
hit the
in tracks
backboard.
by his opponents.
You don't want to hit
And
the
this often
backboard.
led to his
It's not a great
horrible
look.
jump
That's
shots.
terrible, bro.
Yeah, it's the old Jack and
That's
Pray.
terrible.
If he did get to the rim, his ability to finish.
Oh
was very
my
poor.
gosh, bro.
It was always painful to watch Flight either airball or miss very badly on open.
That's
layups.
terrible,
On
bro.
defense, he was basically non-existent, and his poor stamina was.
You see, I would have blocked that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm blocking that.
non-existent, and
That's packed. I'm blocking
his
that
poor
now.
stamina was a big
crazy.
reason for that. He struggled to stay in front of his opponents
This-
on the
bro,
drive,
Kenny
giving
really
them
hit that
free
move on
layups.
me.
He was very poor at contesting jump shots, and he never used his height to his advantage around the rim.
Right, he's playing the J.J.
That
Barea
basically
defense.
sums up pre-June Flight's overall game. Now let's get into the things that he was improved on and kept the same in June. Starting off with his shooting, June Flight still shot the ball a lot. Too much, actually. But his jump shot form looks a lot better than what it was. He's setting his feet, he's following through on his shots, but the only thing that is holding Flight back is that he's very inconsistent. And you're going to hear me say that word a lot in this video. But Flight can go from flipping the net inside out on back-to-back possessions and then throw up a straight air ball on the very next possession. It's like he gets his takeover, but his meter runs out in about 15 seconds.
Bro, come on now.
Month, like the one against FaZe Rug, Flight shot the ball a ridiculous amount of times and didn't make a single shot.
See, it's the damn Sean Marion hitch, man, that's getting you, man. Like, I'm noticing right here, the shots you're making, you're holding the release, but otherwise you're just hitching it up, man.
But his inconsistency doesn't stop at his shooting. He also has the same problem with his finishing. Flight can go from hitting contested reverses in one possession, and then next possession, Flight will get a wide open look at the basket and completely break the layup.
Pissing me off doing
more, which is a huge improvement. But again, the big thing holding him back is his inconsistency, and this affects.
Come on!
And I have
See, I'm making that layup a lot more now.
Right, literally was
June.
Literally was June.
But as the month progressed, he was able to tighten them up, and he got a good bit of highlight plays because of them. And just to name a couple of those plays, he had 2 behind-the-back crossover plays on the Flight Mike.
Yeah, that was nice.
And Jenna Bandy.
Well, you crossed her up too? Oh, damn.
Facts, yo.
Good take. Should have watched that.
We saw June Flight give a much better effort than.
Look at that defense, football move, man. Nice.
It's just clear that
look at that block.
Bro, that shit is a mirror, man. It's people want to argue me about it, but that's a damn mirror. Like, you can literally see the back of the backboard.
Amazing defense. That's a steal if the court was a little bigger. Nice. Okay, so the improvement is definitely the defense.
So I know it sounds like Flight hasn't improved a lot, but June Flight really has a solid foundation to build off of. He just has a few things that he needs to tweak. And I want to make sure that you guys understand this. We have to respect the guy for wanting to get better. And
look at that
layup, oh, yeah, yep.
So huge shout out to Flight for that.
A lot of respect.
All right, now let's move on to his win-loss record. So if you've been keeping up with Flight the whole month of June, you know that he has a record of 4-6. But we're going to go ahead and make that 3-6.
No.
No!
Doesn't count. Yes, it does! Man! No. Yes, it does!
How?
Bro, stop taking wins away from me, man. That counts.
How are you gonna say it doesn't count, man? You could not flip the agenda, man, in your favor like that. You gotta be consistent. Which he said is the issue in June. Was your consistency? You gotta be consistent with the man. If it's a W, it's a W. It's an L, it's an L. But you can't just flip flop it, man.
You were doing good, man. I was rooting for you, bro. It counts, bro. I'm 4-6.
How does it count?
No, man. I didn't ask for that game. I got called out. It would have been different if I was like on random kid on the sideline. Come and play me for some content, bro. I literally played a random 21 game that was just going to be thrown up on my second channel. And then I, at the last second, got that 10-year-old game, bro. It counts, bro. No, man. Stop.
Why does it matter how you got it?
So huge shout out to Flight for that.
Why does it matter how you got it?
Let's move on to his win-loss record. So if you've been keeping up with Flight the whole month of June, you know that he has a record of 4-6. But we're going to go ahead and make that 3-6 because the game against the 10-year-old doesn't count. I don't think I need to explain why. So June Flight's record is 3-6.
Bro, it's 4-6. It's 4-6, bro.
Flight Mike, Deshae Frost, and Moby.
It's 4-6.
You probably want to know out of those 3 wins, which one was his best? Well, that was his June debut against the Flight Mike, where Flight shot 9 for 28 from the field.
Yeah, I mean, like, Flight Mike, he's a cool guy and everything. He actually commented back on that video that I reacted to. He's a cool guy, but you can tell basketball just like, it's probably not his focus. But, I mean, I was still impressed with, FlightReacts here, getting that W and stuff starting off anyway. Regardless, a win's a win, right?
From 3.
You still got to make the shots.
The Flight Mike to 2 points. But to keep it real, the Flight Mike is the worst ball player I've seen in a while. But this is June Flight's best win. And on the flip side, the 6 people he has lost to are Brawadis, Amari Frost, FaZe Rug, Devontae Frigga, Jenna Bandy, and Cash Nasty.
So the Hoopers.
You probably realize this by now, but all of the games that Flight lost this month were against good competition.
Right.
People that are better than him.
Thank
you. Again, we got to give Flight credit for playing people that he knows are better than him.
But you say thank you, but that's not really a compliment, though. like, there's no reason for all those people to be better than you. You know? Like, if you lost, like, a few of them, it's, like, understandable. If you lose every single time, it's, like, is it that much of an improvement, you know, if you're beating people that you are supposed to beat? But then again, I guess in the past, maybe he would have lost to some of those people he was supposed to beat. So, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Like I said, I think he is improved, but I'd like to see him get a few W's against, you know, some of those people that beat him, you know, them 6 losses in June.
It just shows that he's serious about getting better. But I'm going to tell you what his worst loss was, and you probably guessed it by now. It was his game against FaZe Rug, where Flight shot 15 jumpers and didn't make any of them, and his only 2
he was 0 for
came from
15?
rebound putbacks. I'm telling you right now, this game will be a huge motivation for Flight to become even better, because I know that he's extremely disappointed with how he performed in this game. But June Flight's record, 3-6, and when you combine this with his pre-June record, Flight's official 1v1 record is now 13-46.
All right.
Now let's move
There
on
you
to
go.
his averages. So on the left side of your screen, you have Flight's pre-June stats all the way up to March 10th, 2020. And huge shout out to Legend of Winning for these numbers right here. And as you can see, these numbers are, well, terrible. Flight was putting up nearly 20 shots a game, 11 of those being 3-pointers, and he was only averaging 6 points. And if you take a look at his complete totals, he took a total of 964 shots and only made 220 of them, which means he had a 22.8 field goal percentage.
I bet you got better.
57%.
At least 23%.
Shots were 3-pointers, 547 to be exact, and Flight only made 93 of them, which gave him a 3-point percentage of 17. So now that you've seen this and processed it, I now want to show you Flight's June stats. In his
per June numbers, I want to call them.
26 shots a game and made 6.3 of them. And this included 11 3-pointers a game, and Flight made...
So right off the bat, it's improvement. June was a success.
Not really. You made an extra 2 shots, but it took you an extra 7 shots to get there. That's not improvement. Now, if you would...
19.3 field goals a game. Now it's going to 26.0 field goals a game. 4.4 made a game. Now
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to channel, you're not like inner Carmelo Anthony or something, sure.
I went up to 6. Now I'm guaranteeing he's scoring 6+ points a game. 3 points attempted, made, whatever, 11. Let's see a 3-point made.
Damn near 2 of them.
3-point made, it went down. No, that's wrong. It has to be wrong. It has to be wrong.
When you go 0 for 15 against FaZe, it's not that's gonna affect the numbers. Literally 0 for 15.
Has to be wrong. That has to be wrong.
How?
That's not accurate, bro. I've made more threes in my 1v1s in the month of June, let alone. But pre-June also has more games played too. That's why. That's probably why. So I'm not too mad about that one.
So
actually 8 points a game.
You can already tell 2 things. One being that June Flight averaged 7 more shots a game, which of course is going to equal more points a game. And 2 being that his 3-point shooting got worse. So let's go ahead and break this down some more and look at his complete totals. In his 9 games, June Flight put up a total of 234 shots.
Damn,
only
chunking.
made 57 of them, which means he has a field goal percentage of 24.4. But check
It's
this
better.
out.
It is
Out
better.
of those 234 shots, 101 of them were 3-pointers. And Flight only made 16 of them, which gives him a 3-point percentage of 15.
Oh,
That's because I
man.
played less games though, so that's kind of like not a fair like comparison.
Yes. Remember earlier in the video when I said Flight shoots too much? Well, here you go. Also, here is a list of stats for June Flight's games. There was a link in the description that'll take you to this chart if you want to look at it for yourself.
Okay,
And
so that's
one more
another
thing
reaction.
Before I let y'all go, let's take a look at June Flight's shot chart. Alright, this is probably a big reason why you clicked onto this video, so let's not waste any more
Here's our
time.
shot
Every
chart.
shot Flight has put up in June is on this chart. There are 57 makes and 177 misses.
Bro, I'm just seeing, man, like that 3-point line. That 3-point line, man.
Yes, that...
So my hotspots now are mid-range right here, and then like inside the paint, and then on the left
I don't see no hot spots,
side
man.
of the court, like the wing and in the corner. I had people tell me that the corner is low-key my hotspot with the 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like a love and hate relationship with the corner spot, because it's like if you miss bad, it's like you airball. At least if it's like in a wing or the middle, it's like you hit the backboard or something, you can get a chance to rebound, you know?
I don't see no hot
this
spots.
It's just improvement right off the bat.
That's a lot of red. Now I want to talk about some of Flight's tendencies. As you can see, and like I said many times in the
Threes,
video, June
hook
Flight
shots.
has taken a ton of 3-pointers, and he shoots them all over the court. Next, I want to point out the abundance amount of shots taken in the right low block area. I don't know why, but Flight really loves this area. And finally, Flight can't go left. There are clearly not as many
I can't go left. What are you talking about? A lot of my shots are left-handed. Did you not see this shot, bro? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Bro, the shot chart literally says otherwise. You're literally staring at the damn tic-tac-toe X's and O's, man.
A lot of inaccurate things, bro. I had the crossover of the 2020 year, bro, on Jenna. You know what I'm saying? And it finished with the left hand, but I can't go left. What are you talking about, bro? That was God-given talent. You can't teach that on somebody, bro. That's actually low-key me being naturally ambidextrous.
Okay, he said you can't go left. Okay, maybe that's not the right phrase. He probably should have said, like, you don't go left. There we go. Okay.
Too. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm right-handed.
On this side.
No left side. Come on, bro. That's reaching.
We've been comparing pre-June Flight with June Flight the entire video. So why stop here? What you're looking at is pre-June Flight's full shot chart.
And pre-June shot chart is also more games played. But
yeah,
right off the bat, the June shot chart is a lot more better.
And again, huge shout out to Legend of Winning for making this one. Y'all make sure to go check him out. His links are in the description. So I've put these two shot charts side by side, and you can see a lot of similarities. First thing being the crazy amount of threes that are taken all around the court. Second being the amount of shots taken in that right low block area. And third being the low amount of shots
pretty much the
taken
same
on the
tendencies
left side when you compare them to the right side.
Is that it? Is that it?
So there we have it.
Oh, okay.
Now
Thought we all froze.
June Flight has improved.
Thought I was a damn flash. Slow down time.
His defensive effort has improved. He has fixed his shooting form.
That shit's hard.
His handles are a bit tighter. He's getting to the rim more. He just needs to work on hitting his shots consistently.
Damn, I gotta hit
and
that.
All of his shooting numbers are a little bit better, except his three-point percentage. June Flight averages 8.1 points per game, allows his opponents to score 10.7 points a game. He has a 24.4 field goal percentage and a 15.8 three-point percentage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I put a ton of work into this, so if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Also, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss future uploads from me. We are 100 away from 5,000 subscribers.
Hey, man, that's gonna cap it off, man. Was June Flight real?
I mean, like I said, numbers don't lie. We can all have our own opinions. I'm not really a numbers guy 100%. Like, I don't think numbers always tell the full story. I will say I thought Floyd did improve. The numbers state a little bit otherwise, but I still effortlessly his effort he improved on. He improved on his effort, guys, and sometimes that's good enough. What do you all think? Let me know. Peace out.